Max here, and welcome to the very first video in a new series. In this series, I will be attempting to get as many kills of the Kolibri as humanly possible. Now, that's not to say I'm running solo with the mighty Kolibri, but instead it'll be like my dedicated sidearm. The challenge or suggestion for this series came from the live stream chat on Saturday's The Grand Tour stream, which if you haven't seen, then please tune in and give it a watch. The premise of the stream is that myself and fellow YouTuber Scott Jordan will host a stream from a location anywhere in the world, and you guys get to pick it out. Now, we won't physically be in the location. I am going to project an image onto the green screen that I have in my office, and that's kind of how we're going to do the locational thing. The added twist is that I will wear the appropriate outfit for the location, and it's just for your viewing amusement. And we'll do it every Saturday at 11 o'clock Central Time here in the jolly old US of A. Right, that being said, let's get back to the series. I'm going to run the series until we reach the goal of one whole star, which of course is 100 kills. And on the screen is the total number of kills I currently have with the Kolibri, so you know how many that we're starting with. Now, this number does include some kills I got making the first video, but sadly missed a couple due to a technical issue. Technical issue, of course, was my finger not hitting record. So, now that we know the start point, let's blast off with the first video. And here we are, finding ourselves on the mighty Monty Grappa. And all I can say is this map perfectly fits the Mighty Mouse, and we should see a proper spanking of the enemy team from its pea-sized ammo. Now, I want to keep the videos to about 10 minutes, so I'll be editing them down unless I go on a massive Kolibri rampage, in which case it's going to be uncut. And if you guys think they're too long, then let me know and I shall make some adjustments. This is, after all, a series for you guys that you requested, and so I'd like to keep it within the parameters of all of that kind of stuff, and I don't want everybody falling asleep while I attempt to get kills with this little beastie. So, here we are. Spawned in, as you can see, nosedived the motorcycle straight into a crater in the ground straight away. That thing is an absolute pain in my arse to control. I don't know about anybody else, but I certainly can't ride it. It's an absolute nightmare. But I see these two fellas in the house here on the mini-map when I flared them up. Obviously dropped out of the bomb. I didn't expect either of them to be there, but got the lucky, cheeky Martini Henry kill in there and managed to nail one of them before moving on. The teammates picked up the rest of them. So in my plan across this video is to do kind of a live commentary. I am recording this post editing, so I'm sort of watching it and doing a live commentary over the top of this. And so if you don't like that format, then by all means let me know, and I'll try and revise it and do something else, whether it be a script or whatnot. This is a nice little clip. I really thought this was the guy that I wounded with the Martini Henry, so I ended up just pickaxing him, and then his buddy comes running around the corner here, but as you can see, I just one shot killed him because I think that was the guy I actually wounded. And that was the biggest problem I was finding with this challenge, was trying to find a sniper rifle that does just enough damage that I can wing them, damage them, switch out, and then finish him off with the Kolibri without one shot on him, just like that there. And that was the biggest struggle for me. And so you'll see me switch out a little later in the game. I do switch out to the M95 because that thing will do 79 damage anywhere on the map, and I kind of figured that although it will one shot the same as the Martini Henry, it doesn't have a sweet spot, and therefore I'm not just going to be annihilating people just with one kill, which of course is going to be detrimental to the challenge, which is not what I want. So you will see me switch out to the M95. If you don't want to stick around for the full video, and it does last a little under 10 minutes, I want to say it's about 9 minutes, excuse me, then that's all cool. Then skip forward to about the 6 minute mark, so you've only really got to wait a couple of minutes, judging by the clock, I think. And so stick around for the you can't hatchet barbed wire with a pickaxe, dumbass. So stick around to the 6 minute mark, or scroll forward to the 6 minute mark, and you will see the very first of the Kolibri kills that I get in this game. I'm not going to tell you how many I got because that's going to ruin the surprise, and I don't want people tuning into the video and just like, there's a Kolibri kill, and then scroll forward and then scroll out again. That's detrimental to my channel and its growth. And obviously that's the way, and what we're trying to do is grow the channel. So the more time you watch, the better it'll be, the more promotion I get, and that's how YouTube works, just in case you didn't know. And that's why people typically make the videos as long as they do, and all that kind of fun stuff. And I'm trying to do the same thing. I want the channel to grow, and I want you guys to be entertained at the same time. So that's kind of what we're doing with this. So here you are, you see me with the M95. I know there was a fella up there. I was camping out on this spot, and in case you didn't know, this is a great spot. If you're attacking from this side, this is a great little spot on this rock. providing, of course, they're not coming up their hill from sea. And I don't remember if I got shot off this rock or not, or I edited it out. I can't remember. But this is a great little spot to pitch up on. The place I just shot over there, that guy coming over the cliff, don't stand on top of that. If you're running the Martini Henry and you're on the B side, on the rocks, the other side of B, that is actually perfect for the Martini Henry sweet spot. And I've actually stayed in that spot and got 44 kills on the bounce with the Martini Henry, because it's just a one-shot kill wherever you shoot them. So there's a piece of advice right there. But this way round is much better. You give yourself a little bit of cover and you can disappear down behind the rock. So the challenge itself was set by a sub of mine, Sambata, a great guy, actually really, really funny guy. Tune in for the live stream on Saturdays and you'll see him in the chat. He's a very, very funny man. And he started me this challenge, or challenges I should say, a couple of weeks ago when we were doing the stream, where he's got me running some of the most eclectic guns on earth. And I should have killed this guy. Look at this. Disgusting. Should have killed him. So he started setting me these challenges, and this is kind of where this evolved from. And a couple of the other guys in the chat suggested that I do this challenge or series, if you like, and that everybody would be keen to tune in and watch it. And so this is really where it's come from, and how this challenge has evolved, or this series is evolving. And so, like I said earlier in the video, this is really about you guys. So if you don't want to hear me waffle on over the gameplay, look at this. Look, here's the first one. Boop, and that's how you do that. Had to body shot him. I actually tried to hip fire him in the first instance, but for whatever reason the bullet went over the top of him, which was a little strange, but I must have been still moving or something. But either way, there's the very first Kolibri kill right there. That put the tally up at the time. I want to say it put it up to about 10. As I said, I did get a couple of other kills in some subsequent games after this, but like a dumbass, I didn't press the record button, and so you don't get to see them, unfortunately. But there was a couple of monsters in a couple of games we played after this. But these two bellends just lying down on the rocks up here. Look at them, both of them completely unaware of what's going on. But there it is. This video is going to draw to a close. I hope you enjoy the over commentary and all that kind of stuff. This guy running through the fog, I could barely see him. Look at this. I could barely see him. I thought I hit him there. I know I hit him there, but I just couldn't get the little fun fella out in time to drill the guy. And even if I did, I put all 7 bullets. I think it's 7. I put all 7 bullets into one guy, and the Kolibri would do a maximum of 15 damage if you land every single shot. So without him standing still and letting me reload a couple of times, there was no way I was ever going to kill him. But like I was saying, I'm going to wrap up this commentary. The video is coming to an end. There is another Kolibri kill. It's a good one. It's coming up in a minute. And I hope you enjoy the series. I hope you enjoy the commentary. And please like, please subscribe. Helps the channel grow. It's the only way it can grow. And it only can grow, of course, if I put out good content. So I really hope you enjoy it. And if you do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And on a Tuesday, I'll upload another one. We'll keep this going until I get this 1 star or 100 kills with this little monster. And all of this is because of you guys. I hope you enjoy it. And thanks for watching, fellas. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da.